Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Sokka here with another episode of Nuka-World DLC. Today we are in the arcade because apparently there is someone coming through the Gauntlet, and it is up to us as Overboss to put them in their place.
You were looking for me?
You heard the alarm, right? That means someone's in the Gauntlet. Looks like a real tough one, too. What happens next is up to you. You can take him on yourself in the arena, or I can make sure our little rat never gets out of the maze.
All right, I will fight them.
Hell yeah! No better way to earn a raider's respect than kicking some ass in front of a crowd. Just head for the arena whenever you're ready, boss.
Sweet, so we have talked to Fritch and we need to enter the Cola Cars arena. Now I don't know what kind of wastelander that has wandered into the Gauntlet. I don't know if power armor is necessary. I do have my XO1 suit ready to go, and it might be a little bit of an unfair fight, but since we are just down the road, I'll go get my XO1 power armor. It's been some time since I've used it, and we'll show off our Institute colors while we are at it. No time like the present. Let's call our elevator down. Our power armor is right up here in my personal space. And here we are. Let's make sure I have... Well, I do have a fusion core in it already. And it's at 53%. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I don't think I need any more than 53% fusion core to deal with this guy. But we are ready to go. Yep, that's the point. We will mean business. That looks sweet. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's make our way up to the Cola Cars arena. Yeah, I figure if the last Overboss wanted to fight in power armor and he was all big and bad, that there are no rules when it comes to what you wear and what you use. If anything, I could blast him with a Fat Man, or hey, I do have that new Nuka launcher, and I've got a recipe to make it, so it's not like I'm out anything. I think that'll be quite good, I think. Yeah, I got my 10 mil now, but if I look at my weapons, Nuke. There you are. All right, big boy. If you want to go messing with me, you are going to have a bad time. At least I think you'll have a bad time. Either way, it'll be quite interesting for the crowd. I don't know if there's sort of a flair factor for the crowd to say, oh, that was an awesome kill. You're really a good Overboss. But we're going in full guns blazing. We aren't playing around. We are going to go full battle rattle. All right. Defeat the challenger. Sabot. Well, sorry, Sabot. You're going to get nuked. Boom! That's the end of you. Yeah, so we didn't need our power armor. We didn't need anything too awful big, but we blasted the crap out of him. Dude, you don't stand a chance. Oh, he had stealth boys. He was ready to go. Well, shoot. See, what else do we got here? Yeah, we were going to shake down Kingsport Lighthouse. So we'll go ahead and do that one. A couple fast travels and we will be on our way. How does one... Oh, okay, I see. That's on the other side of the Gauntlet. I wish that once you beat the Gauntlet, there'd be a way to, like, clear out this door and just have a straight shot in there. Either way. Excuse me, Gage. So we're going to head back to the Commonwealth and check out Kingsport Lighthouse. See what what follows this whole raider building thing in the Commonwealth. Alright, shake down the lighthouse. That should be, yeah, in the Commonwealth. So we will do that. Oh, that's an interesting prop. I wonder if that's a Far Harbor type thing? Or maybe that's a Nuka-World thing. I've never seen that before. Massive clipping in the mailbox. I have no idea what that would even be used for. Is that sort of a tribute? A tribute chest? Here's your goods and whatnot. It definitely looks interesting. We'll say that. Alright. Before we now I'll just use up this core a bit. All raider outposts have a range of influence. Move your cursor over it on your map. Settlements that swap their icons are within range. Okay, so we took over this one. Oh, I see. So we've got County Crossing, Finch Farm. We're going for Kingsport Lighthouse. Also Coastal Cottage, the Slog, and Green Top Nursery is in range. I'm not gonna mess with Green Top Nursery. I like the robots. I like the Mr. Handies with the different personalities. I don't want to kick them out. So what I'll do is I might work on the western side of the map or even downtown, but I'll leave Green Top Nursery alone. I really like those guys. The Kingsport Lighthouse, no. I know I said I would talk to them to convince them to leave, but if they are children of Adam, there is no way I'm talking to those foolios. And if they are children of Adam, it's a good thing I'm wearing my power armor. Alright, we have two-step process. We have this process, which is power a Nuka-World radio transmitter at Croup Manor and convince the settlers at Kingsport to support the gang. Are they children of Atom? No, they are not. So let's do some convincing, shall we? Wait, do we have any particular charisma boosts? Maybe a dark? Strength, endurance, it loses perception. No, we need a charisma boost. Well, the smooth operator. I mean, we could always make it. We'll take a smooth operator.
Hey.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need you to get out of
I'm
here.
here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka-World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
Oh. I don't know. A lot of hard work goes into this place. Can't just give it to you.
Oh, yes, you can. Work for me now.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, all right? Just keep the supplies coming and we won't have any problems.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back.
Sweet.
Now, please, get the hell out of here.
All right, we have shaken down the Kingsport Lighthouse. They are going to provide gear and equipment. Yeah, of course, Gage like that. So we forced the settlement to supply and did our Kingsport Lighthouse ascent. Sweet. All right, so if we needed to, we could have... Yeah, if we needed to, we could have set up that beacon to say, yeah, we're closing in on you. I might do that next time. Oh, how long does this smooth operator last? I didn't see. All right, we'll head back to the map, talk to Shank. Well, make sure that's our active quest there. Talk to Shank. We'll head back to Nuka-World, give him a chat, and see what is next in our rise to power. It may be one of those things that he says, oh yeah, so now you know what to do, just keep on going, and once you get enough influence, we'll let you know. Which, if that's the case, I'll go ahead and do that off camera. It'll be more the same, going there, talking to him, this belongs to me, no it doesn't, yes it does, okay it does, and then going to a place next and say, you're going to supply, no we're not, yes you are, okay we will. And we'll just do that off camera. But if there is something new that old Shank wants us to do, then we will certainly go do it. And then in the off time, I'll put up my power armor, as we haven't even taken a shot, and drop off some junk, get everything situated, and we'll be ready for the next episode. Drinking from water sources tactical. It is in survival mode, but here, unnecessary. Alright, so we don't have any smooth operator anymore, but we don't need it.
Sounds like they're gonna tear
Kingsport has sent supplies to your outpost and caps to Nuka-World. Holy crap.
dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this.
Alright, so an operator was here, and he may have said, holy crap.
This would happen sooner or later.
Yep.
Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear
Oh, and we are not going to have that.
our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Mayhem and destruction is what I'm thinking.
Yep, thank you, Gage.
What it's worth.
Sarcastic.
Were you thinking about throwing an ice cream social too?
Wasn't my first idea. No. Look, boss. Raiders of the Commonwealth, all those mutts understand is force. And I'm thinking
Oh,
it's time
we're sort
you
of
and them
clipping through our power
just
armor there.
Such an understanding. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
Alright, so we check in with our gang at Croup Manor. Oh. So Gage wants to talk it out. He likes us.
Of course. What's up?
I just wanted to say that this, you know, the two of us working together like this, well, it's been a damn good time. I left Nuka-World with you, hoping you'd be the overboss the gangs needed. Seems like I didn't need to worry in the least.
Oh no,
No question, you know how to take care of yourself, which is more than I can say for most. But damn, if you don't have fun doing it, and more than that, I know you got my back. I can trust you. I can't say that about
And I wonder what
anybody else.
kind of follower perk he's got. I got your back.
You're damn right I've got your back.
I know you do, boss. And that means something coming from you. Really does. You know, I made some bad calls when I was younger.
Did you use
I
Verizon?
I regret the choices I made, just that early on, I was a little starry-eyed. First gang took me in when I was 16. Decent-sized group, a fair amount of muscle, only they weren't using it as best they could. Me being new and young. I didn't know enough to keep my mouth shut. Started making suggestions about how to
Uh-oh.
improve things.
Sarcastic.
Oh, I can just picture it now.
Excuse me, Mr. Raider Boss, but, I have an idea.
Yeah, that's probably about how it sounded. Eventually, the boss approaches me. Connor, his name was. I don't remember what stupid-ass name he used back then. The Harvester or something. It was never as intimidating as he thought it was. Laughable all over.
Especially if he's an international
Anyway.
harvester.
At first, I think he's pissed, like I'm undermining his authority. But he actually listens to me. He takes my advice.
Okay.
And 3 weeks later, the two of you were married.
Very funny. So here I am. This teenage punk who's got the ear of what seems like the most powerful guy around. I'm on top of the damn world. Connor's always coming to me, asking what I think of his plans, telling me how much he trusts
Oh,
me.
hi, Nira.
Can't lie. It all went to my head. After something like a year of working closely together goes by, we come up with this plan to make peace with a rival gang. We work the whole thing out in secret, where we meet on neutral ground, who does the negotiating, and what happens if shit goes south.
And I imagine it did,
I
didn't
was
it?
more than happy to take point on negotiating with 3 of our biggest guys to back me up in case no one took me seriously.
Since we're talking about it, I'm assuming this story doesn't end with your death.
Yep.
Brilliant. No wonder you're in charge. About an hour in, they're just starting to come around and realize the deal is in their best interest. And then, I hear it. Gunfire and explosions. Lots of both.
So it went
At
south.
first I'm thinking, oh shit, something went wrong. Connor's gonna have to bail us out. But the more time that goes by, the more I start to realize what's happening.
Oh, dang.
The fucker set me up, and I fell for it. See, he figured he's pumped me for all the information I was good for. Having me around for much longer, I'd be a threat to his position. So he used us as a diversion, something to keep the other gang's attention while he and his men ambush them. He gets their stuff, and I just happen to die in the crossfire. Perfect day for him.
Gotta be honest, that was a pretty smart move on his part.
Yeah, I'll give him credit. It was more than I thought he could come up with on his own. Or maybe I just didn't think he'd stoop that low. I find myself on the other side of this whole thing. Messed up, but alive. I can't go back. The one guy I thought I could trust tried to get me killed.
Yep, I got you.
Thought about going in shooting, but that was just anger, revenge talking. And I knew where that would end up. So I moved on. Promised myself I was never gonna be that stupid again. Was never gonna trust anyone to do anything but look out for themselves.
Yep. Life sucks indeed.
Life is hard. No way around it.
Don't I fucking know it. Ever since that day, I ain't trusted nobody. At least not beyond how useful they can be to me. You, though, you're the real
So I'm
deal.
pretty useful is what you're
Finally
saying.
found somebody worth fighting with. Something worth fighting for. I don't mean to make it weird.
Oh no, that was awesome.
I'm just saying, this is a real good thing we've got going here.
Thanks.
Thanks, Gage. Means a lot to me.
You are the Overboss, after all. Well, I figure this is enough sharing or whatever, yeah? We probably ought to get back to it. But really, thanks.
Forgot the period there. Alright, Affinity, we have gained the Lessons in Blood perk. Fascinating. So let's take a look at our perks. Wait. Perks. Lessons in Blood. Thanks to your relationship, you gain 5% more XP per kill and plus 10 damage resistance. Oh, that's pretty powerful stuff. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, we were checking in with our gang at Croup Manor. We'll go ahead and either defend the outpost, which I think is what is going to happen, or we're going to go wipe out that rival gang. Either way, it's fine with me. But should be interesting. We'll end this this episode with a little bit of combat. Keep it exciting here, and then after that, we'll see what old Shank has to say.
Your visit isn't meeting your expectations. There are no refunds.
Yes, no refunds, of course not. Alright, Croup Manor, here we come. If I can get the fast travel marker. A lot of fast traveling at this point. When we were in Nuka-World and we were doing all of the quests right there together, there was hardly any fast travel. I was just moving from park to park to park and staying in the zone. The occasional loading screen for going indoors, but now it's a lot of back and forth. So I hope there isn't too much back and forth left. Maybe if you do like this initial setup, do the raider in place, and then you get the information and you get the materials, and then you defend the raider, and that's sort of like a tutorial on how to increase your raider settlements. Then it'll move on, which I'm hoping is what'll happen. All right, buddy boys, what do we got?
Yeah, this is fine.
Hey,
You're here.
Oh wow, Quantum Swarm Bot. And this guy ain't playing around. Okay, I see what's going on here. What do we have to lower the boom? December's Child, we do have 8 rounds. 59% chance of hitting him. 71. We'll pop him through the trees. Oh, and a miss. We'll keep that crit ready to go. Gage got lit up. Yeah, that Swarmbot had an Assaultron laser. Uh-oh.
You the Nuka-World waste pile.
Who are you guys?
Move your gang into
Oh,
Sinner's
okay.
territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
Leave while you can.
You listen closely. This land
Look, I
is
wouldn't want to
ours.
fight anyone in an Exo 1 suit.
Crawl back under whatever rock you came from. Right now.
You talk to me like that?
All right, we are going to have to lower the boom. All right, Raider. Crit. Sayonara. Boom. Good night. All right, so there's one left. Oh, I see that. Yeah. You aren't the bee's knees here, buddy boy. Sorry, sinner. Oops, we're out of ammo. So if we go with the shotgun, I think that will do nicely. Oh, no AP. We'll just have to set some on fire. The operators are going to town on him. Hey, buddy boy. Boom. Light you on fire. That is what you get. All right, we have defended. We talked to Shank and we'll be good to go. Gage is good enough. Let's loot these bodies. See what kind of good stuff they have. Not too much there. I blew all these guys to smithereens. Maybe killed the operator too. Did not mean to do that. Let's get our December's Child back on. We found a few rounds for it. Stim packs, excellent. A bottle cap. Just Raider power armor. Just your run-of-the-mill, everyday sort of thing. Okay, we defended Croup Manor. We'll go back, talk to Shank. Back at Nuka-World. I tell you, if I didn't have that Nuka launcher, though, that may have ended more badly. Considering how I didn't even have any defenses at the Croup Manor to speak of. We may have been overrun. But I just happened to be wearing my best suit of power armor and just happened to be carrying a nice big explosive fat boy. And we're almost leveled up here, so once we talk to him, maybe, just maybe, we will level up to level 63 and we can improve our sneaking even more. At least that's the direction I'm going to take. Once I get the sneaking filled up, then I might start working on my special stats, like to get the higher perks than the ones I can possibly get now. Because as far as like the defense, the combat damage, the proficiency, and the crafting, I'm full up. So we might as well do something to, oh nice, Kingsport just keeps on sending supplies. Hey buddy.
Heard some rumbles, this one didn't get you either. Figure
Oh no, have you seen my power armor? Or sarcastic.
Oh no, Shank. I died. I'm a ghost.
Well, your secret's safe with me, regardless. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next.
Up, so we gotta do some loyalty building.
Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities. just like any
Okay,
other
so we got to go there
but
and
they've
improve
got some
their
things
their
to
way of
keep them
life.
entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well,
Oh, yeah?
isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of
Yeah,
them,
I'm going to need to see
you
what
just
the big
say.
differences are. What are there for entertainment?
What can you tell me about entertainment for the outpost?
Well, it's a damn handy way to keep folks distracted if you're lacking in certain basics. Constructing pick-me-up stations or getting one of your crew working on a booze still will certainly help lift your outposts.
I see what
spirits.
you did there.
And if the place has got a Nuka-World transmitter powered up, you can construct amplifiers to help as well. Anything else I can answer?
All right, so
for you?
there's some entertainment. What are their basic needs?
I want to know more about managing the outpost's basic necessities.
Day-to-day needs. They're pretty straightforward. Just need to make sure you've set up solid defenses. Plenty of beds under cover, and enough clean
All right,
water
so
to
that's
go
just like
around.
regular settlements.
Not much more to it than that. Was there anything else?
And then we have food.
Tell me more about providing food.
So we can't just plop crops?
Managing your outpost's food can get a little tricky. No one ever joined a crew to dig in the dirt. So you'll want to make sure you've convinced enough settlements to
Ah,
supply
so
again.
they aren't
People
farmers.
at the outpost can farm in a pinch, but they sure as hell won't be happy about it. Now, if you're ever wondering if your outpost has enough food, you should take a look in your Pip-Boy. It ought to have a page that'll show you everything your outpost currently needs, food included. If they're low on grub, it's probably time to get.
All right, so they won't farm. We have to get others
or
to
you
farm
could always
for them.
drop some food direct in their workshop if it comes to it.
Oh, okay.
Now, was there something else?
No, I got it. We're good to go, buddy.
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, depending on the state of the place when you hit it, this first outpost might already have some of the bare bones set up. All you've got to do is build up what's missing. If you want to run some jobs to convince more settlements to start sending supplies, well, you know how this works.
All right, so if we need
just
supplies,
come
we
talk
need to
to
make more
And
support.
I was thinking, with the outpost coming as far as it has, might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip.
Okay,
every
yeah,
time
that
you
works.
Run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you.
Yeah, you
Good
can
to
head
have
over
some
there
trouble in the
to
Commonwealth.
Croup Manor.
So, there anything I can do?
Yeah, you're good.
I want you to head to an outpost.
All right. Where am I going?
You're heading to Croup Manor, buddy.
Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss.
Yep, big gulp. See you later. Sweet. So our current job is to speak to Shank to run new jobs or make our raider outposts happy. And if we look at our settlement, well, we're going to have to go back to the Commonwealth for that, which I'll just do in the next episode. So I'll go ahead and do that off camera. That'll be a lot of grinding and building and whatnot. But that is going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, that settlement should be nice and happy, and we'll see what is next on our agenda. So that is going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold, and I'll see you in the next Fallout 4 Nuka-World DLC video. Take care.